What's happening, YouTube friends? I think I can call people friends without offending people. But anyway, you see, got this bike recently and rebuilt the carbs and all that good stuff. It's got 2 carbs, and now I need to sync them. And what I've researched and stuff, you do it with vacuum gauges and all that, but why not make a little fun project? I've seen a couple other people make like a water vacuum gauge thing, so that's what we're gonna do today. Bike's running so I can get up the operating temperature, so anyways, try this out. Got 2 of the same kind of jars, which I think you probably should do. Got a hot snot gun, and a few of the guys I watched, they used like beer bottles and got bungs and drilled holes and glued tubes in it and whatever. I thought maybe put my own thing on it. So valve stems, maybe take the core out and feed my tubing, whatever I did with it. This fish tank tubing, I don't know. 1/4 inch OD. I'm hoping that fits snugly after I take out the core of the plug. That'll fit down through the valve stem, and I should be able to drill 2 holes in these lids to suck these through just like on a rim and get a nice good seal. So that is my plan, and maybe it'll work and maybe it won't. I'm sure it will work. And as I build this thing, I will try to explain how I think it works. So I'm gonna get a little more set up, let this bike get warmed up, and we'll get back at it. Okay, I think I'm somewhat set up. Oh, sad face. My tubing is a little too big to go through the damn it, valve stem like I wanted to, so that scraps that idea. We're gonna move forward. So what I'm gonna do is just poke the holes through the lids and put the tube in the lid, and then use this thing. Oh, it's still cold. To glue it all in and hopefully get a good enough seal. This tubing is 1/4 inch OD tubing, so I went 2 sizes under 1/4 inch for the drill bit. So let's see here. Well, if you haven't noticed, I got a couple workbenches in the shop and got some things rearranged, and it's actually starting to look like a real shop. Anyway, so how I gathered what you do is that looks fine there. Jars of, well, identical jars, and you take 1 piece of tubing and you connect the 2 jars, and you leave it about a 1/2 inch off the bottom from what I'm gathering. This jar already got water in it. What I think would be good is for the jar to be 3/4 of the way full, and then you put half of that into this, and so on. And I got a little bit of food coloring so you can see the water a little better. So I guess let's drill these holes. See if we can have an utter failure on our hand. Damn it. Aha, maybe. Jesus. Put the drill forward, dickhead. Whee! Oh, you... Well, that's kind of not what I wanted. Let's try going from the other way. Yeah, let's get some sacrificial wood. Huh. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, that works so much better, but see, I janked up the one hole. That'll be alright. The other one. Alright. Burrs, burrs, burrs. What shall I do? If I could find what I needed. That worked pretty nice. It's just a step drill. Guess I could have just got a bigger drill bit. I wish I would have drilled that right the first damn time. Shit. Well, we're moving on. Guess measure our tubing. Sure, about that long. Why not? That's definitely a snug fit. Come on, get in there. Huh. I think maybe I need to go a size up. So I'm botching the end of the tubing doing that. Huh. That's sure. Let's go a size under quarter, see what happens. Guess maybe we'll do the full quarter. I told you I didn't know what I was doing. Let's see here. Oh, a little hand polishing. There we go. I guess that's what the hot snot's for. whatever. It works, and it's not cutting the hose, so. This will clean up this disaster hole. Yeah, it cleaned up the disaster hole. Look at that. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see here. This is going to be the fun part. Stop it. I'm assuming this is when we set our tube height. I'm going to go just equal distance down so they're both sitting at the same height. All right, we'll do that. Oh yeah. I'm gooing everywhere. Huh. Thing works pretty good for being a $6 gun, I guess. Flip it over, do the other side for good measures. Nice big gob, I guess. Probably can't have too much, right? Cool. Still at the same height. Beautiful. Well, dry or harden. Frick. Put a little more goo right there. Thinking this should keep a good enough seal to do what I'm doing with it. We shall find out. Let's see here. Still here. I'm just going to glue these to this board to keep them from moving. Yeah. Shit. It's probably going to fall off anyway. Maybe glue them together. For funsies. Well, hell. Guess I should have thought this out a little better. Oh, quit dicking me. Feed her in there too fast, she cools down. I guess it could be a little hotter of a glue gun. Come on. Hurry. There we go. here, why not? Okay. I'm gonna give myself a good, I don't know, probably 3 foot for each side. Maybe. Make sure they're the same length. I'm sure that plays a factor in something. Oh, I didn't put the food coloring in, you dumbass. Well, maybe oh yeah. Oh, okay, sweet. I didn't think that was going to turn enough to be able to get the lid off. Ah, yeah. Hopefully don't need much. Oh, serious? Come on. Fail. Shit. Well, biscuits. Magnetic tip screwdriver, maybe? Oh, look at that! I'll just use the screwdriver to put the die in. Not break the jar. I don't know what color that is, but good enough. Great. Okay. Now this one, you don't want it in the water because obviously you're pulling a vacuum on it, and if it's in the water, you're going to suck water in your engine, and that's bad. So I'm going to go put just the tip in, probably a 1/2 inch into the jar. Maybe. There we go. Oh, are you kidding? Come on, man. My hot glue gun's got the drip. Don't know if that's good or bad. Guess as long as it don't itch. All right. Let's let that solidify. That's a big word. What are we at? 15 minutes? Not too bad. Okay. Now from how I understand this, let's get it so you can see it. Oh, come on, man. Can you tell it's been like 6 months since I've filmed anything? It's just been so damn cold. Aha! Okay, in theory, well, this should work. Come on, glue. If you apply vacuum to this side, it should pull the liquid over here, and vice versa. And how I'm understanding it on sinking the carbs is if one's pulling more of a vacuum, the level of the water will differ. So I guess you want to tweak on them until the water level's at the same height. As soon as this glue decides to harden, it takes forever to melt and forever to dry. Come on. Oh well, I'm gonna just suck on this tube and hopefully it works. Ain't that cool? Make sure those are tight. It almost feels like somewhere I'm getting a leaky leak. Yay, it works! What in the hell? My right tube either has a hole or it did not seal. I hear a leaky do. It seems up. Uh-huh. Didn't let the glue do its thing before I fecked with it. There's a left one. There's no leaky leak. The right one does. Glad I bought glue sticks. Just gob the living tar out of it, I guess. Well, at least it works on the bench test. No leak on that side. Still got a little leak on that. Maybe the lid's not tight enough. There we go. Damn lid wasn't sealed. Yeah, that works beautifully. Well, they look pretty level. Yes. I was going to put a mark on the jar with a marker. For what? I don't know. Because I can. Alright, I'm going to get this thing hooked up to this bike and see how well she works. So, hang on. Alright, the bike I'm working on, it's an 08 Kawasaki EX250R. And in front of these carbs, there's two vacuum lines that it just so happens my tubing fits inside the hoses coming off. So I got that unplugged, and these are plugged in, one to the left carb, one to the right carb. Now, I'm not going to know which way to tweak the screw to set the things until I play with it. And maybe if this was actually level. Yeah, that looks good. So we're going to start it up and see how craptacular it's out, because I'm kind of curious, because I've never done this or messed with dual carbs and This whole syncing thing, it's new to me. So, give her a shot. See what happens. Well, as you see, they are clearly out. Because the left one is pulling more on the passenger side carb, if you will. So that's how out of whack they are. And the guy that I was talking to that owns his own shop said that could be why it's running rich and crappy throttle response and all that goodness. So I'm pleased to see that this works. I guess I should have found a screwdriver to do some tweaking. Give me 30 seconds. And you can hear the bike. It's got a... yeah, it's not happy. The safe screw for the carb is for these ones are in the front of the carb, in front of the carb's engine side, and in the middle of them. It's just one screw. I'll try to sneak this in here and tweak her without throwing the gas tank on the ground. Son of a bitch. Stay! Okay, I'm going to find a screwdriver that I can actually fit in there and function, and then we'll get back to this adjustment. Alright, got this gun, fire back up and start tweaking the screw left or right and see what happens. Well, it's not left. No, don't die, you fecker. Alright, it was clockwise. That was probably too much. If it would stay running. Come on, you can. Partial choke it is. Well, go back a quarter turn. This is really cool how you can tell that they get more closer, the bike's starting to sound better. Choke is fully off. I'll pick the RPM up. There we go. Maybe. Come on. Touchy. You dirty. For the love of something. Stay running. Nah, I done did it. They're so close too. Like, come on. Huh. Well, they're closer than they was. I think I'm gonna do a, I don't know. What should I do? Maybe just a pinch back clockwise. See what happens. Dirty. I think a little more, and I'm gonna call it. It could be because I got these tubes disconnected. I don't really know anything regarding these vacuum tubes and what they do. So, I think I'm gonna throw the gas tank on the ground. Actually, I'm not. Just gonna give it a hair more one way. That might have been good, because you can see they're back to level. So I'm gonna reconnect all these lines, and then maybe that has something to do with it stolen. I have no idea. So I'm gonna do that and then see what she does. Well, must did something, right? You can hear how it's idling way more stable. It's not hopping around, and it picks up pretty good. You'll have a little dead spot at like 7 to 8 thou. Gets past 8 thou, it takes off, it's fine, a thou to 7, I don't know. I don't know what that 1,000 RPM bog down is. Other than a store on his bike, it sat in someone's front yard on its side for 3 years, laying in the weeds. So just to bring it back to life is pretty cool. But I'm glad our, I don't know, water vacuum tester thingy-mabobber seemed to work out pretty good. Seemed to work nicely. It's a little hillbilly with the glue, but it works. She's running better, so I think I'm gonna call it for today. Till next time. Yeah, I think we're done. So, thanks for watching. See you later.